Should we talk about MSU? Should we really?
We can.
Must we?
It,
Okay.
I mean,
So,
as soon as I saw the news,
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
thank you, Stephen A. It is very, very bad.
Stephen
and
and
the
I helped
Tigers
us out
just
with
lost.
Perfect.
So that's good. So
yeah.
from Spartan Shadows,
Mhm.
some Spartan Michigan State fan page or whatever. I don't know what they
Sure.
are.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Caesar Sportsbook has the Michigan State Spartans football team at 4.5 wins.
Win total
in total,
which is insane.
I think that is insane. Yeah. I mean, here's so obviously Spartans lost Peyton Thorne. They lost Keon Coleman for the time being.
Yep.
I guess we don't really know what's going on there.
We'll see.
He's
I bet
probably
it's
not
FSU.
coming back, but he hasn't committed to anywhere else.
Yeah.
We got that defensive back. I don't even.
Charles Brantley.
We got Chuck back. So
yeah, we got Chuck.
But like,
I still think though 4.5. Like really?
Right. That's what I was. I'm thinking. I'm taking
Really?
the over. Right. I mean, like.
Yeah.
We won 5 games last year, and this is what gets me. And this usually comes from the fans from the other side of the state.
Well,
like all of a sudden, Peyton Thorne is Joe Montana.
I
It's
know.
like we just lost the greatest quarterback. It's like, guys.
Yeah, they're
like,
sitting there. Auburn
here's
got
what
a
the
great one.
situation- Yeah, like
No.
here's the situation, right? I'm Peyton Thorne, and there's a QB competition. Well, there's 2 scenarios. Either he left because he wanted to get paid, or he left because he knew his ass was gonna lose. like he left because there's a better quarterback, and I don't know what Noah Kim is. I don't know what the guy out of USC.
We haven't seen. It's
Hauser, right?
Joey Hauser. No, not Joey.
That's right.
It's basketball.
Yeah, that's right. Joseph
That's
Hauser. I didn't know he's back.
He's back. He's playing quarterback.
He's back, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Joe. He is
What
back.
is-
I think it's
Hayden Hauser.
Hayden Hauser. Okay. Are they
Yeah.
related?
I don't think so. I hope not.
No, I hope not too.
We don't need 3 Hauser brothers.
You want to talk about looking pedestrian? Joey Hauser. My gosh, I couldn't stand him. I know all these people are like, come back. Like, no, I hate this guy because he just always looks like he's lost. We can get into college basketball as that heats up a little bit more, but let's focus a little bit more on this. This 4.5 thing. I just don't understand. Like, I mean, I'm of the mind that, for one, Mel Tucker's job is kind of on the line this year. As far as how I feel about him, he's not getting fired this year. He could lose unless he loses every game. He's not getting fired. But I mean, you're telling me you can't get 7 wins?
Like realistically,
you can't get 8 wins, 6 wins.
Here's our schedule.
Let's
just
look at the schedule.
Going through the schedule.
Okay.
You tell me these teams that you think that we have to beat 4 of these. Okay. Western Michigan, Richmond.
Western Michigan. That was last year.
We play Western Michigan again this year.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we played Central.
It says Western on
Really?
here. Mm-hmm. September 1st.
We played them September 1st?
Yeah. It's also on the Spartan Shadows article as well. Unless it's supposed to be changed to Central. Is it?
Yeah, it's Central.
Then they have it wrong.
MSU page.
So then Central? Let's say Central.
Yeah, it's Central.
Yeah. Central, Richmond,
Well, those are 2 wins.
Washington. That's debatable because of last year.
Well,
Maryland.
It's debatable, but it's at home this time.
That's true.
So, I mean,
So we got Maryland.
presumably we'll be going in with 2 wins.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. Maryland at
Maryland.
home. You're playing Baby Tua. Your defense cannot be worse again. So
It might be
it's
the
either gonna
same,
be
but
the same defense, or it's going to be better.
Yes.
And if it's better, I think you win that game.
And then Iowa, who
On the
doesn't.
road, that's a loss.
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
think- yeah.
their defense is going to
Yeah.
lock you down.
Maybe
they have
this time
a
they'll decide
better
to score
offense.
points.
They are allegedly are getting more offensive pieces. Rutgers. Right? That's a win.
I don't know. I don't
Against
know.
Rutgers, though? I don't know.
I don't know. Did we beat Rutgers last year?
Yeah.
That was at our home, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We lost to stupid Indiana.
If we lose to Rutgers, it's a national travesty because
if we lose to Rutgers,
I hate Rutgers.
If we lose to Rutgers,
I
we're
have
done.
nothing but utter disrespect for Rutgers.
Then we play Michigan. We're not beating them.
Okay. This might be my inner Sparty. Let's just hold off, okay?
We'll see. Okay.
U of M.
We'll see how we get to there.
Coming into our house, this is always a close game. Last year,
for some reason,
the final score does not indicate how close that game was.
That's correct.
They ran away with it at the end. It was garbage time touchdown.
Remember, that wasn't even the case. They had way more field goals than they should have in that game.
Yeah, right. I mean, again, our defense was terrible. We weren't scoring. We were forcing them to field goals, and we were not coming back and scoring against that.
The offense was awful.
Yeah, and that was, and I mean, look, I think Michigan is probably the favorite to win the Big Ten. I'm not saying I'm not saying we beat Michigan, but I don't think we can just totally be like, oh, it's absolutely going to be a loss.
I don't think it absolutely will be.
These rivalry games, man. I mean, Auburn can beat Alabama any given year.
Hey, Peyton Thorne's gonna do it this year because he's Joe Montana.
Come on, Daddy.
That's what Hugh Freeze is. I think that was Hugh Freeze on the phone when Peyton Thorne.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what.
Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Thanks, Hugh. Yeah. Minnesota.
Okay, we gotta beat Minnesota this year. If we lose to Minnesota again, I'm thinking about seceding from the Union.
Nebraska.
If we lose to Nebraska, I mean, see, here's the thing, right?
They're adding pieces though. Ish.
They got the coach from Panthers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ohio State.
That's look, we don't tend to play well against them.
No, especially not with Mel Tucker as our coach. Indiana. If we lose to them again, I'm gonna be pissed off again. And then Penn State at the end of the year. Penn State's gonna be a good freaking team this year if they're healthy.
Every year they're a good freaking team, I'm told. Every year with Penn State. Penn State is like the.
I don't know. On paper. I think it goes
like
Michigan,
Franklin.
Ohio State, Penn State.
I look at James Franklin and I just get viscerally angry. It's just like he's just like what is Penn State is like mid if it took form.
Hey.
Penn State never wins anything they never win the Big Ten. They never go to the playoffs. They always lose to Michigan or Ohio State. Or us, for that matter.
That's true. Hey, 2021.
They're always 8 wins, 9 wins. Maybe they'll get 10 wins. But they're never 11, 12. They're never they're top until the end of the year. Until they got to play Michigan, until they got to play Ohio State, until they got to play us. I don't know. I can't trust them. I don't
know. We'll see.
But I don't think we'll be better. Yeah.
We're not going to be.
I don't know what Noah Kim is. I don't know. I don't know if he's good. I don't know if he's bad. I don't know if he's better than Peyton Thorne. I don't know if he's worse than Peyton Thorne.
We're going to find out.
If he's better than Peyton Thorne, then we could win 8 games. If he's worse, then
maybe call it 4.
Maybe we're going to have to bet the under.
Maybe.
I really hope not. I really do.
I really don't think.
See, there's other casinos that have us at 5.5, but
you go by Caesars.
We're looking at Caesars. They put us at 4.5,
I don't know.
I don't.
It's tough.
I would bet the over. I just don't see us being
under 4.5. I don't see us losing. I see us being
at least as good as we were last year.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
because even though we lose Peyton Thorne, I think Noah Kim, from what we've kind of seen for glimpses, has the possibility to be good. Obviously, he has not played in a actual game.
Right.
In the spring game, though, he was decent.
What are we doing here?
Right. Right. Spring game, and I think.
Oh yeah.
Seth in the stands during the spring game, and Noah Kim threw
when Noah Kim is being Peyton Thorne.
Sparty.
Yeah. But there was a game. It was this past year. He came in because we were beating somebody.
We were beating the Akron Zips.
That's right. Yeah. And I mean, again, it's you're looking at snaps in games that do not matter.
Right.
But I think he has upside. I think. We'll see.
I mean, like,
and it's hard to know
can
too.
only go up. I
True.
guess. Well, you could go down, but like,
You could,
I don't
but
think like Peyton Thorne was like. Peyton Thorne was not
personally,
great last year.
no,
So
it
the
was a
bar
down
is
year
not
last
very
year.
high here, right?
Yeah,
Like
it was definitely a down year.
I don't know what more.
Yeah,
Like it's like we didn't change any of our coaches, so we had the same coordinators,
which is unfortunate.
which is concerning.
Yeah, it's unfortunate
but,
and concerning.
It's concerning in so much as
Scotty
if you
Hazelton
don't
is
trust
still
Mel
our DC.
Tucker, then it's concerning. If you
Yeah.
do trust Mel Tucker, then it's just you just kind of have to ride with it, right? You just gotta trust that he thinks these are the right guys to have, and we didn't have the right players to execute whatever it was. Like the guys
Which
were
is,
not.
yeah, like
I
Hazelton,
don't
though.
know.
I
don't
cannot
usually
get off the fact that Scotty Hazelton is still our DC after 2 abysmal years
Yeah.
as the head defensive coordinator. They brought in new guys on defense, I think, as far as like
Yeah.
the assistants who like work with the linemen and the
Mel
corners
Tucker
and
was
stuff.
teaching the D-backs how to give up easy coverage.
Well, exactly.
Which
And
guy
Scotty
am I covering?
Hazelton's like A-okay.
Marvin Harrison just scored another touchdown.
Oh, perfect. Oh, Marvin Harrison,
Hey, he's
6th touchdown
gone.
of the day. CJ Stroud throws a
No.
50-yard pass, and
That's okay.
Harrison's
He's
wide
in
open.
Houston now. He's gonna stink.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
I-
So we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot. It's a now we can say the state of Michigan because we don't know if Keon Coleman's going to come back. I think he's going to go to Florida State personally.
Could go to Florida
But-
State. He could go to Ole Miss.
Eh.
They could go to LSU.
Anywhere that's not with Peyton Thorne because apparently he
See-
didn't like him.
Which is weird because he was getting a good amount of targets from Thorne. Like,
He had the most on the team.
yeah, I don't.
It had to be something like personal in the locker room, something.
But like, my thing is like, if he doesn't like Peyton Thorne, like, why does he have to transfer too? Like, it's like.
Maybe
You know-
because they both like there was no communication and they both had the same idea, and there was just nothing. So they were like, oh, one day they're
Players
just
are
like,
such prima donnas.
I know.
Players are such babies. I mean,
no,
like,
they really are.
It's like, what do you mean? Like, you
They're
can't
they're
go-
preparing for the NFL. So.
Yeah, probably.